Hi Hadeel, lovely to hear from you again. Well done on those corrections. Great work there, thank you. And well done keeping going. Now I'm very worried about what you said about writing it and then polishing it. No. You cannot polish it. You cannot take that long. You've got to do the whole thing in 40 minutes. So I think you're kind of giving yourself an unreal example of your writing if you're polishing it for that long, and you're giving me an unreal show of your writing as well. So next time, 40 minutes, no polishing, or 40 minutes including polishing, and then I think we can really see where you are. I'm sure you're still amazing, but you don't have that luxury of that time, okay? So here we go, school subjects. Let's have a look at this first. Pie chart illustrates the level of students' learning preferences. Good, really good. You don't need it's schools in general, so we don't use the article there. That's quite important. Overall, 4 areas of study. Dominated schools, whereas the remaining 3 courses receive considerably less attention. Now, it's not less attention, but were rated less highly. It's the fact that they didn't like it so much. They still had to do it, but they didn't like it. So you can get this nice passive verb there, were rated less highly. And again, you don't need the article because it's German students in general. I know it's specific to this school, but we don't know the name of this school or these students, so you don't need the article. History and PE, now in past tense, were the most popular subjects, where history, the only favoured ED. Now, we wouldn't call it art, we would actually technically call it humanities. You don't need it, but nice if you can. Humanities subject accounted for about a quarter. Good, okay, lovely. Likewise, maths and physics were second most enjoyed classes. Not the most common, which suggests how often, but how much they enjoyed it. This is very important. With maths constitution 19.5. So no, that's you can see now that's not accurate. So of the popularity votes, you'd have to say, and physics just behind. Okay, good. In contrast, the least desired ED you'd have to have. So watch out, adjective ending again there. Desired. If you want to have that word, the most desired class, I would kind of avoid that. The least chosen class in the survey. So it's not that they don't take it; they have to take it. But the least chosen was IT. Following that, Germany, the second least preferred ED class. Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Okay, you could have in contrast to maths or history, so go back up to the top, contrasting the weaker ones with the very highest ones. Attracted fewer students was biology, which comprised twice as many as the least studied course. Good, and was X times less popular than, and let's go back up to the history. If I've started mentioning it, I'm going to neatly go back up to it. So a little bit of quite a few things on that one, actually. Just be careful on that. You don't want to lose marks on that one, and like not score so highly on that one and then score really highly on the second one. Okay, so just a few things to watch out for there. In many workplaces, online communication is more common than face-to-face. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Okay, let's have a look. So with the spread of COVID, people have been relying, good work on the tenses there, on technology to continue their work and conduct their meetings virtually instead of the traditional in-person meetings. Good. You don't need to repeat that, I don't think. In-person forums, or we could have a setting, in-person setting would be okay. This unprecedented change in communication creates challenges as well as opportunities. Really nice. I believe that it's issues such as, very nice, well done. I'm really glad you gave me something there, because I like that. Super, super good. Woo, hooray. I was a bit worried you might just like unprecedented, like challenges and opportunities, not tell me what, and then issues and not tell me what. So I'm glad you've given me something there. Always remember to add detail. One evident dangerous impact is the lack of cybersecurity, despite all the individual governmental efforts, plural there, that are put into reducing. Yeah, so you'd have to have put into reducing such a threat. Okay, but instead of put into, which is a phrasal verb, which we don't really like in Ielts, I would say two that are invested in reducing. So you definitely need the ing. Actually, I correct myself. With invested to reduce is okay. Put into reduce. The ing is better, actually, but you could have invested to reduce such a threat. Being forced, that's a participle. Being forced to discuss work secrets and other sensitive and personal information over the internet, comma there, exposes many people and institutions to severe problems. Do you mean dangerous? Or server, like Google or whatever? I think you mean severe problems. Namely, really good points here. Well-known example of such danger is what happened with Zoom when, due to some holes and bugs, were publicised by hackers all over the internet. Very good. Moreover, people have also struggled with countless technical failures. No, not that, but otherwise amazing. Yes, I mean, I don't think you need all this. I mean, you're showing incredible vocab, but you don't need to for this. Yeah? Or software freeze. Okay, full stop. That's fine. Great paragraph there. Really beautiful development. Great example. Fabulous vocab. Love it. With that being said, it must not be forgotten. Now, you wouldn't have with that being said. You just have that being said. But for me, that's a little bit casual. So I know it doesn't sound so good, but however is what you actually want. However, it must not be forgotten. You could also have should not be forgotten, because you're kind of making a recommendation here. Should not be forgotten that distance communication has saved many jobs and has saved. And yeah, okay, you're changing tense mid-flow. So grammatically, you should have saved and protected, okay, if we're being really technical. Or you need to change your verb into the continuous, is protecting, because that's what it's doing now. The health of. Yeah, so just slight thing there. Many companies have been able to. Definitely this one. You could have can continue, but this is a nicer structure. And have not entirely been affected. So you've still got have been, you need to have that been again in there. This is, we've got a lot of been. So change this, lockdowns due to the ease and convenience. Link those sentences together. And then you don't need this is possible because of, which slows you down as a reader. So the reader wants to keep reading. So connect that together, due to. Thus, they can simply arrange a virtual meeting at time convenience from anywhere in the world. Okay. Additionally, it helps people to stay safe. Now, I know you're referring way back to communication, but such... these developments. I'm trying to find something general to put in there. And then help people stay safe. Good. Very nice. Really, really good writing here. In conclusion, I firmly believe its drawbacks are far more severe. Now here, expand, especially... So you just need to expand a little bit on that. Conclusion's a bit short compared to the rest of it, but otherwise it's a very, very good writing. So you mean severe problems, so severe as in very bad. Which is better? I like this one better because you're starting with a strong noun, so definitely prefer that. And then I would use however instead of that one, okay? Telecommunication, not quite. You'd have to have online meetings or internet video meetings, something like that. Very, very good work though. I really love that. Great work.